thank you everyone, anyone who has decided to listen and or watch this. Hopefully, I have successfully gotten a video on YouTube and audio on at least one sort of anywhere. I have been in the works for trying to make some form of podcast for a very long time, and I've been trying. Excuse me. I've been just trying to make it so perfect that I've kind of just ended up pushing it back, just from the audio sounding, the video, like just the way anything and everything sounds and looks. Editing, I end up spending too long trying to do because I'm new to it, and then things that I've talked about end up just becoming not relevant anymore because I end up not putting in enough time, or I just the learning curve is pretty hard for me. So, thank you for those who have come here. Hopefully, this sees the light of day. And I'm just gonna get straight into it. There's only a few things we're gonna talk about today. I don't want to make this one too long. Everything on my handy dandy iPad. You know, I've been thinking about it, and the youth is wasted on the young. And I've heard that so many times recently, but like within the last week or two, I've heard it like 3 or 4 times, and I don't know if I've ever heard it before then. But I feel like if I did, then I wouldn't understand it. But it makes so much sense now. And when I explained that to someone, they were like, life for the most part is like in three parts, the triangle. So poor triangle, but each side is something else. You got money, time, youth. You could always have two, but you can't have all three. Or at least if you have, maybe you can't use all three to its fullest extent. Because like even a young person who's born with a lot of money, I guess you could say has all three, but they wouldn't know how to properly utilize all three. They would just use it for dumb stuff, or they'd waste it on themselves, waste it on the young. Um, and just that concept made me think: what if I went back in time? What are some things that I'd want to change? What I want to do? And I'd want to know. For me, the answer is no. But if you could go back in time, a lot of the people, if you can go back in time, would you change your career path? So, would you, whether you use your current major or if you're getting a degree, would you stay on that track but just use it to get a different job title, or would you go back in time and would you just change your major altogether? Or maybe you wouldn't even go back to school. Maybe pick up a trade, or maybe you'd be a bum. For me, um, if I were to go back in time, if I so I majored in computer science, I'm currently a software developer. If I were to do anything else, it would be to get in business, just because I personally feel like with business you could do a lot, um, or at least open the door to make you a lot of money. I could do that with computer science too. I just don't know how far I want to go in computer science, truth be told. But my only thing with that is that I wouldn't want to go, if going back in time to change my major meant that I wouldn't have met some of the people that I know today. Like, I've been in a relationship for almost 3 years. So if me going back changing my major means that the dominoes that led me to here and now all wouldn't be hit, then I honestly would just stay. Because I out of college, 6 months right after, I got a really good job. I got a really good paying job. I want more money, but I understand that I still got a good job and a good thing going right now. Shut up, Siri. Sorry. Um, I have a good thing going, and I wouldn't want to throw that away for the unknown. But some people may not be in my situation. Um, some people, I'm sure there's people that I know and don't know that have a degree and don't even use it. I and I really want to ask. Maybe I'll make an Instagram post about it because I'm quite curious if are people. I think that's what led me to actually ask this question. Like, are people upset that they haven't used their degree for certain things? And if so, are they fine with that? Would they just end up not going to school? Do they feel like what they're doing now they don't need to go to school for, or do they feel as though they can go back, pick the right degree, knowing everything they know now, and then do better for themselves and hoping from that point on it's good. If I can't keep the relationships that I've made now, If I can't keep, obviously minus the computer science knowledge, but if I can't keep the knowledge that I've accumulated throughout this time, then I'm fine with where I am. I'm not really good on taking chances. I wouldn't waste what I've gotten to go back in time to do that. I would go back in time and tell myself to stop being so fucking bad with money. This iPad, I bought it like 3 days ago, just because I've wanted it. Did I need it? No. Do I love it? Yeah. I'm an impulse buyer, and I really need to do better. So if I go back in time, I definitely do that. Other news: Takashi, I think, is testifying today. It actually might be done. I don't want to go into oopsies. I don't want to go into any details about that. I'm not important. I'd be surprised if it's got one view, but I refuse to have any gang come to me to fuck up my shit. So he's testifying. Good luck to all parties. May the odds ever be in your favor. I think there was a tweet. It was on Twitter today. It was trending. That's the word, trending. I kept trying to think promoting. On Twitter today, it was trending. Thank you, Eli. I don't really watch football that much. I'm more of a basketball fan. But apparently, Eli will no longer be starting, and they will be putting their rookie quarterback, Daniel Jones, to start. This is a big thing because, excluding one game, I believe that Eli's been starting for them for years. But he is old and battered, and they're moving on to next generation. But he's done a lot for the organization. Apparently, he will be I don't know if he'll be a first ballot, but everyone says that he's definitely in Hall of Famer. So kudos to him, and hopefully he teaches the next generation. If I was to be a football fan, I am a Jets fan. I just don't watch as loyally as I would for basketball, which I want to change this year. But my Jets are complete garbage, and I ask that anyone out there, please, a moment of silence, and please just give us a prayer. In the arms of the team sucks, and it sucks. It sucks to suck. I think first string quarterback out with mono. Second string, I think he's out for the year with an ankle injury. Our third string, I'm pretty sure is garbage.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Which explains us getting clapped to the Browns, I think yesterday or the day before. I actually saw that when the third string was playing, I don't even know his name, so yes, he's third string. When he was playing, I heard that his backup was Le'Veon Bell. It's just a curse. The Jets are meant to suck forever. Hopefully we can get a draft pick at the very least. I don't even know if just pray for us, please. Sports wise, it ain't basketball season, so that's all I got. Hopefully the Nets sign Carmelo. One, because I want Carmelo to play, and two, because I wouldn't mind him on the Nets. The last two things I have are fucking weird. So everyone of course knows the craze that happened with Popeye's chicken sandwich, and it swept the nation. Everyone was going crazy. People were fighting. People got guns pulled out on them for it. Not that serious, but life, I guess. It happened. Can't do anything about it. Anyways, so everyone's trying to catch up. Wendy's put out a post like, oh, we made the original chicken sandwich. Chick-fil-A had a good chicken sandwich. No one cares about them anymore. But KFC, apparently they are testing a chicken sandwich with between two donuts. And that just sounds horrible to me. Apparently that it's been done before in like fairs. That just sounds nasty to me. Personally, I could never, I will never, I shall not. I do not like in the same bite having sweets and salties. Like I'll have one, swallow it, and then I can have the other. They are not to be mixed. You will not see me eating chicken and waffles. You will not see me having a chicken sandwich with donuts. It's not happening. No pineapple pizza. Not here, nor there, nor anywhere. And also KFC made a Cheeto chicken sandwich, which I think was a chicken sandwich sprinkled with Cheeto dust. like I already thought Popeyes was better, and I've heard from many people that they think Popeyes is better, but they really reaching. Like, they're gonna dislocate their shoulders at this point. They need the business. They want attention. Someone help them out. They need help. Chick-fil-A just has awesome service, plus their food's good. Popeyes is Popeyes. Popeyes had the chicken sandwich. They broke the world with their chicken sandwich. And I feel like every other fast food place is just cemented. Like, even Wendy's and McDonald's, they don't really need one. They're Wendy's and McDonald's. People don't like Burger King. I love Burger King. To me, KFC is just like there. I haven't gone there since I was like in 8th grade. And I don't think I'm ever going back. I just don't want their chicken. There's a Popeyes closer to me than KFC. So there's no need for me to go to KFC ever. Unless I move. But until then, ever. If you guys would try a Cheeto chicken sandwich or the donut chicken sandwich, I'm judging you. I mean, I'm a picky eater, so I don't eat anything, but I'm judging you. And you should feel judged. None of this, who are you to judge me? None. I don't want to hear, I could eat whatever I want. Nah, you can't eat whatever you want. Because apparently y'all can't be trusted to eat your own fucking food. So, just go to Popeyes, go to Chick-fil-A, figure it out. If you eat any of these two, you can't be trusted. I'm just going to end it on that note. You can't be trusted. Ever.